Today we will be looking at a crypto day trading strategy. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are interested in a profitable trading strategy, I highly recommend that you check out the best strategy that we have tested so far. It's been able to achieve in the high 80% win rate, and coupled with the position management strategy that I'm teaching all the patrons, skyrockets the win rate to the high 90%, consistently around 99% over hundreds of trades. You can click the link up in the corner now. It'll take you to that video on the strategy. I'll also put a thumbnail of that video up on screen now, and I will link to that same video at the end of this video. Alright, as I said, today we will be looking at a crypto day trading strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 475 different strategies, with 145 of them being winners. The best one so far was able to achieve a 100% win rate. And that was achieved using the Academy Forex indicator to trade the crypto scalping strategy that I'll mention in this video on a live trading account. And so far, since we've been keeping track, it has outperformed 372 of the other strategies that we have put it up against, every single one so far. We've also tested a total of 1,066 indicators, with 444 of them being winners. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a crypto day trading strategy. Now the source video says scalping just got easier with this TradingView indicator. Now the source video says that it's a scalping indicator, but they showed it on the daily time frame, which brings up a point often in the comments when I'm on the 15-minute time frame and I say that it is a scalping strategy. People come in and leave comments about how you can't scalp on a 15-minute time frame. And yes, if you technically look at the definition of scalping, often it says something along the lines of a 5-minute time frame or less, or something along those lines. And I just don't hold that to be exactly accurate. Even on a daily time frame, if you enter, I feel like scalping is more of how long you hold the position. And so if you enter on a daily time frame and you only hold for a few minutes and then you exit the trade, then you are technically, in my opinion, scalping. Same way with a 15-minute time frame. And so these people who want to put a fine point just so that way they can make themselves look more knowledgeable, I just find to be a little disingenuous. But nonetheless, the source video, as I said, did this scalping strategy on a daily time frame. And so what I did was to make things more fair for the audience, so that way they don't get all up in arms about it. I dropped it down to a 15-minute time frame, and I didn't say that this is a scalping strategy. So take that with what you will. So the two indicators we have on screen, we'll just go ahead and hide those real quick now that I'm done ranting about scalping. The first indicator we will add to the screen is going to be the 5MSM Vishnu indicator, this one right here. It's technically a strategy, so when you add it, it'll pop up the strategy tester down here at the bottom, like this here. Let's go ahead and click this tab, it'll minimize it. Then what we're going to do is jump into the settings. And what we'll do is we'll scroll down here a little bit lower. What we're looking for is the jaw length right here. We're going to change to 10. The lips length, we're going to change to 7. Then we're going to jump down to the jaw offset. We're going to change that to 10. The teeth offset, we're going to change to 3. And the lips offset, we're going to change to 2. Then go ahead and jump into the styles, and you can uncheck all these selections here. Just these 4, I guess I should say. And then click OK. The next indicator we will add to the screen is going to be the RSI plus BBEMA plus dispersion indicator, and it's going to be the 2.0 version right here. Go ahead and click on that one and add it to the screen. And this one we will jump into the settings as well. And so what we're going to do is under the RSI period, we're going to change that to 12, the basis BB, change that to 21, and the standard deviation, change that to 4. Jump into the styles, and you'll want to uncheck the plot, the two plots here that are this kind of teal color. Then go ahead and click OK. Everything else should stay on the default settings. So what we're looking for a short trade is we're looking for a red tag like this here from the 5 MSM indicator. And this tag doesn't appear until 1 bar into the future, so this bar here has to close before this tag shows up. So technically, it would be this bar here, closes, gives us this tag. Then we're going to look down to the RSI BB, and we want the line here to be red. And once those line up, that'll be the signal to enter into a short. We'll put our trade here. We're going to put our stop at the 5 SMS line right here. And then we're going to target a 1 to 1.5 risk reward. And that'll put us right about there. Let's go ahead and play this forward and see how it plays out. Alright, so we get this nice steady climb to the downside, getting us to our take profit. And for a long trade, what we're looking for is we're looking for the green tag from the 5 SMS indicator. Then we're going to look down to the RSI BB, and we want it to have a green line like this here. And that'll be our signal to enter into a long. Again, we're 1 bar into the future, so we'll set our trade here. We're going to put our stop at the 5 SM or 5 MSM line, and then we're going to target that same 1 to 1.5. We're actually right there on it. Let's go ahead and play this one forward, and you can see a nice push to the upside, getting us to our take profit once again. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are interested in a profitable trading strategy, I highly recommend that you check out the best strategy that we have tested so far. It's been able to achieve in the high 80% win rate, and coupled with the position management strategy that I'm teaching all the patrons, skyrockets the win rate to the high 90%, consistently around 99% over hundreds of trades. You can click the link up in the corner now. It'll take you to that video on the strategy. I'll also put a thumbnail of that video up on screen now, and I will link to that same video at the end of this video. Alright, let's go ahead and go over the numbers on this strategy. So we did the 50 trade test like we normally do, and out of those 50 trades, we got 26 winning trades and 24 losing trades, putting that at a 52% win rate. With the 1 to 1.5 risk reward, if you were looking to gain $600 per winning trade, your total gain would have been $15,600. On the losing side, you would have been risking $400 per losing trade. Your total drawdown would have been $9,600 for an overall gain of $6,000 altogether. So, not too bad of a strategy. Again, call it scalping, call it not scalping, whatever you wish. Still had a reasonable win rate and a decent profitability. Compare that to the Academy of Forex indicator. During the same period of time, we did 44 trades altogether. We had 36 winning trades and 8 losing trades, putting it at an 81% win rate. If you're looking to gain the same $600 per winning trade, your total gain would have been $21,600. On the losing side, you'd have lost $9,600 for an overall gain of $12,000 altogether. So definitely better results. And if you do use the position management strategy that we teach all the patrons, it would have increased the win rate significantly. The total gain would have been closer to the $21,000, and so definitely better results. You can get a free trial access to the Academy of Forex Indicator when you sign up for a Patreon down below, and $15 a month maintains access to the indicator after the trial plus your Patreon status. We will also teach you a position management strategy that will skyrocket the win rate of the Academy of Forex Indicator to the high 90% and show you how to get access to a crypto broker that will give you over 100 times leverage on the account with no ID requirements, almost wherever you are in the world, all but guaranteeing that you will be successfully trading with our systems within an hour. We've also developed an additional crypto scalping strategy, and coupled with our position management strategy we teach all the patrons, was able to achieve over 200 winning trades in a row in backtesting and dozens of winning trades in a row in live testing. To view that video, click the link up in the corner now. It'll look like a little circle with an eye in it. Click on that eye, it'll take you down to 2 thumbnails, and click the thumbnail that you see on screen now. Alright, that's it for this strategy here. We're going to go ahead and put this one on the yes list, and we'll move on to the next video from here.